What would make a boy stand in a courtroom, facing the woman who gave him life? What pain is strong enough to drag your own mother to court? This is the story of Daniel, a 20-year-old university student from Lagos, who discovered a secret so devastating it changed his life forever and made headlines across Nigeria. Daniel was just 19 when he fell in love with Grace. She was kind, smart, and beautiful, a girl from River State who had dreams of becoming a nurse. They were both students at the University of Lagos. Like most young love stories, theirs moved fast, maybe too fast. One rainy afternoon, Grace sat Daniel down and told him she was pregnant. Daniel was shocked. He wasn't ready. He didn't even have a job. But deep down, he felt something stir, a sense of responsibility, of pride even. He promised to support her, to be there, to become a man his child would be proud of. But not everyone shared his excitement, especially not his mother, Mrs. Johnson, a strict woman known in their neighborhood for her pride and sharp tongue. When she found out, she exploded. You want to ruin your future? You want to become a father while still in school? Over my dead body? She told Daniel to cut Grace off immediately, but he refused. He told her he loved Grace and would take care of the baby. That night, his mother cried, but not for the reasons he thought. A few weeks later, something strange happened. Grace stopped answering her phone. She wasn't in school. She wasn't at home. She had simply vanished. Daniel searched everywhere. He went to Grace's town, called her friends, even reported to the school's security office. Nothing. Everyone said the same thing. She just disappeared. Months passed. Then one day, while helping his mother organize old things before a trip, Daniel unzipped a forgotten travel bag at the top of her wardrobe. Inside were documents, foreign adoption papers, a birth certificate, and a photo of a newborn, his child. At the bottom of the pile, a passport. The baby was no longer in Nigeria. Daniel stormed into the living room, shaking, with the documents in his hands. His mother froze. She knew the game was over. "What did you do, Mum?" he screamed. She looked away and said, "I saved your life." "You stole my child," he shouted. She confessed. She had taken Grace to a private clinic, lied to her, told her Daniel wanted nothing to do with the child. After the birth, she arranged for the baby to be adopted by a wealthy couple in Canada. She forged Daniel's signature, told Grace the baby died. Grace, broken by the lie, left school and went to live in a church ministry in Port Harcourt. She was never the same again. Daniel didn't care about family name, about shame. He wanted justice. He filed a lawsuit against his own mother. He charged her with forgery, emotional damage, and interference with parental rights. People filled the courtroom in Lagos. Some said he was disrespectful, others called him brave. But Daniel stood tall and said, "I was robbed of the chance to be a father. That's not just a mistake, that's a crime." His mother was sentenced to 2 years of house arrest and fined heavily. But the real punishment was losing her son's trust forever. Daniel tried to reach the adoptive parents, but the process was long and complicated. He sends letters. He hopes. Every day. His only wish? That one day, his child will know the truth. That their father never abandoned them. What would you do if your own mother betrayed you like this? Would you forgive or fight? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This is viral. Real stories, raw emotions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because some stories are too powerful to ignore.